Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies, you always take what resonates and you leave the rest behind. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the plan. The plan is, what's the plan? Oh, we're making plans for Saturn's Day and Sun's Day. What's the plan? Somebody wants to know. What's the plan? Where are we going to go? What are we going to do? Ooh, you're going out, my lovies. You're going to pawn. So about Pan's Labyrinth. I love that movie. You're going to watch movies. Pan's Labyrinth is coming in. I shared a while ago that movie for those of you who want to see it. There are a lot of symbols. You could be hanging out with your children for some of you. Pan's Labyrinth is coming in. But anyways, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, and everyone in between. For those of you who are new, for some of you, you're going to get your hair done. For those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given to me to share with humanity. So that's what we're... Wicca. Okay. And that's what we're here to do because you have no clue what spirit could do. I want to thank all of you. I want to thank the day ones. Again, the new subscribers, everyone in between. Thank you so much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your super chats, your contributions to this work. It truly means a lot to me. For some of you, you need to sage. You need to sage away a delusional energy. This is like, okay, so you'll get it because it comes up for you quite some times. It does come up. It's about the New York Times. So it's so curious to me when people want to paint something as evil out of envy, out of hatred, out of self-delusion, maybe out of lack of understanding. I remember especially when I was waking up to what Christianity meant in my journey. I remember that I was like super afraid of certain things, but I never attacked anyone because I didn't understand. In fact, it made me want to research more, study different spiritual systems, spell work. Okay, so you have somebody that, for example, they're doing some type of spell work on you, and it's not working because they look like a liar that they are. So, for example, God is showing me how in religious temples, let's take, you could use whatever religion you want. There are thousands of religions, if not millions and infinity and beyond. But anyways, so let's take, for example, like one of the more popular religions. So we'll call it Catholicism. When you go to a temple and you're in a religious ceremony, they burn different herbs. They may burn sage. I read an article a long time ago that they used to burn marijuana so people would get high in the congregation. So I'm like, oh my gosh, that's interesting. But they burn herbs, and you see you see them walking up and down the aisles to clean the spirits in the church. So someone doesn't. In their delusional mind, they don't see anything wrong with that. But me sitting here burning sage so that we can clear the space, that something about somebody who is very two-faced, that makes someone feel uncomfortable and they want to say, this plant that I am burning is so evil. This is such an evil thing to do, to burn sage like they do. Something about somebody who secretly plays with voodoo. So you have somebody that's delusionally unwell, mentally causing themselves instability, and you need to sage. For some of you, you do need to sage. This thing of putting salt around your bed before going to sleep, that has been very present for you. Something about somebody who'll be stalking you and sleeping in their Jeep. So you have somebody that has a demon on them and they need an exorcism. Now, whatever religion, whatever spiritual system you belong to, exorcism that's a real thing. That's a real thing. It doesn't matter if you're Buddhist, if you're Krishna could be significant for you. If you're Buddhist, if you're a seeker, if you are atheist, there's always something about someone that is maybe not a little bit. Some agnostics, there's always something about a possession of the soul that is out of someone's control because they've relinquished control to an external force, which is the devil. When you succumb to an external force and it becomes a propensity to do something, it propels you to do something that is beyond your control. That's the devil. It's like I have to school someone. For some of you, you need to school someone. I don't think you should get into an argument, because I think someone is not looking to, I think people know this. Like, I think people, they noticed. Like, someone's not looking to discuss something intelligently to understand. Again, I remember when I was going through that whole breakup with spirit, breakup with someone who wants you to break you up with your spirit guides. Like, somebody who is suicidal now. Someone wants you to not believe in your spirit guides. For some of you, if you talk about the ancestors, the name Jaime could be significant for you. A gay man could be significant for you. I am seeing, there's a channeler, I love him, Jaime. I haven't seen his stuff in a while, but the universe, I love when he says that, universe. Someone doesn't want you to believe in the universe. They don't want you to believe in God. They don't want you to believe in the connection of all things. It's about somebody who is having a conniption. It's about an Egyptian, 6'11", 6'12", 6'13", 6'14", 6'17", 6'18. Someone's projecting. And it's like the choice is, because I'm getting 6 is the choice. But then you have 11, you have 12, you have 13, you have 14, you have 17, and 18. All major arcanas that have to do with the subconscious mind. Because we're talking about, if we're going into the deeper meaning of the tarot, we're talking about archetypes and constructs. We're talking about energetic principles, but we're talking about how that manifests in 3D, not just 3D. Symbolically, it encapsulates so many different energies. For some of you, you are too tapped in. That's why it's coming in. You could be a channeler. You could be a reader. For some of you, you don't have to be. You come here because I'm sure you've studied, you've done your research. God's brought you to different things and explore different things. And there's somebody that wants to, like, they want to argue with you. There's a professor. What was his name? He went blind. And he's like, I do not argue with my students. I don't argue with my students. Either you come here to learn or you get out and you're out of the school. I'm not going to argue with my students. There's something that you've really taken the time to master, to study, to research. For some of you, maybe not even research. You just really have something embedded in your DNA. Since childhood, since birth, you've had a gift. And someone wants to come question you about it. For some of you, decades, if not centuries, or maybe even millennia, of you studying a concept, of you refining your soul. Do not argue with your students. Do not argue with your students. Don't be arrogant either. You don't have to be arrogant, because there's a little bit of arrogance in the field. But don't argue, like, be respectful, but at the same time, don't get yourself caught up in someone trying to rope you into an energetic entanglement. Because this is what it feels like. Someone's trying to bind you. Someone could actually be playing with voodoo. I am seeing someone like binding, like knotting, like some type of magic with knots. Again, I'm a channeler. I don't think I've ever actually taken time to research spiritual curses and people practicing rituals in like the way we think, like, you know, hocus pocus. I've never taken time to do that. God's just given me a lot of downloads, a lot of confirmations through other beautiful channelers. Truth Nuñez, I don't know what knotting magic is, but someone is playing with some type of knotting magic, like tying, and they think it's funny. Actually, they're kind of smiling about it. They're like tying knots. Like, I'm seeing someone tying knots all the time. Someone could actually be into knitting. For some of you, I am also getting knitting, but there's also like a ritual. Someone's doing like it's almost like chanting while knitting. So when I went to India, and I studied at the ashram, one of the beautiful concepts that it was like intuitively, it made sense, but I never really like paid attention to that. Like, for example, when you're cooking and the energy that you put into the food. So something about somebody who is very rude. So when you're cooking over a dish, You want to put good energy into it, positive thoughts. What do I want to manifest with this? Give thanks to God for allowing you to eat today. Giving thanks to everyone that produced that food that you're about to intake. Something about intake in a hospital. It's about Miriam. And so you're cooking. They have a name for it, but I forgot what it's called. But you're cooking with intention. It's like anything. That's why when so it's curious to me, meditation, because everything is a meditation. And as you're going through your flow, you want to be conscious of the energy you're putting into your meditative state, yogic practices through your life. For some of you, all types of studies, you've done all types of studying, and someone wants to like rope you in. I keep seeing they want to rope you in. They want to entangle you. They want to like tie you up. This is what it feels like. I'm just a messenger here. Anyways, giving thanks to God Almighty, the source, where we all come from and where we will all return. I want to give thanks to my grandmama. Some about Richard's son. I want to give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado. I want to give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors who protect and love and guide all of you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, natural forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from and where we will all return, because no matter what, we are all one. Amen. Ashe. And Lakesh Alakim. God wants us actually to start with the archetypes. So we're going to start with the archetypes. We got a martyr. Learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. So you get a round of applause. A martyr. Somebody who tried to do something to your car starter. Learning the transcendent nature of a service. It's about a service call, something about a vehicle, someone's a mechanic. It's about a mechanic that's in a panic because they took a bribe. Of service to oneself or a cause. Learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. The transcendent nature of anything. What did God give us? There's always a constant evolution. There's always a constant, anything that does not change is destined for doom. And then there's somebody that's like, doesn't take anything seriously. Like they don't take anything seriously, but they're paying for very serious things. Like energetically. For example, if somebody like paid someone to do something to your vehicle, April or August could be significant for you. Like someone's paying for very serious things that have very serious energetic consequences. That's what's coming in. And they don't know the transcendent nature, when to let things go. It's like, this religion served me since I was a child. Now it's time for me to graduate this school, just like every other school of life. This work saved me. This work, my workout routines, I was doing this for X amount of time. Now I want to switch it up because if not, my muscles get used to it and I need to switch up my routine. For some of you, you could be switching up routines. I'm getting the light aspects and the dark axle. I'm getting the light aspects and dark aspects of this and everything in between and outside of it as well. So you take it how it resonates for you. It's knowing when to let things go. You're not always the villain, but you're not always the hero either. And sometimes you're somewhere in Matilda. Sometimes you're somewhere in between. Servant. Delight in serving others. Something about cooking food and the energy you put into serving others, my God. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. I was meditating upon this as I was driving home from work. Something about somebody who be like doing sex magic. I am getting like someone be meditating upon certain things while they're actually having sex, and then somebody tries to like orgasm to the thought of what they want to manifest. Some type of sex magic is in the field. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Something about serving food. You could be serving others food. You could be cooking for people. You could be eating with others. Even if it takes 2 seconds, sometimes I go into longer prayer than others, but I always bless my food. I always give God thanks. And if I'm having dinner with other people, I thank God for the opportunity to have dinner with those people, regardless of their intentions for me, whether good, bad, or whatever in between. I always give thanks for just the opportunity. For some of you, you need to give thanks and maybe even watching what you eat, because a prayer could go a long way. So pork. We have an engineer. You could be an engineer. Engineering could be significant for you. Ability to give creative energy a practical expression. Talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. An engineer wants to be like on the back end. Someone could look like this. I am seeing someone that looks like this. Like I'm actually seeing a man that would look like this. You take it how it resonates. There's an engineer that wants to heal things from the background. There's an engineer. Okay, I am also getting like social engineering, some type of hacking, or a serious issue with cybersecurity. 1611, something about somebody with great immaturity. An issue with cybersecurity could be significant for you. There's somebody that's a top engineer, or someone that's like gonna fix something when it comes to hacking. Stalking could be significant for you, but I am getting like phishing schemes. For some of you, there could be a training rolling out just to cybersecurity could be significant for you. Prevention of hacking, giving people information that you're not supposed to. Visionary, somebody is forward thinking could be significant for you. This energy of process improvement the last couple of weeks has been very present for you. It's about your husband. Visionary, capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. I told you, for some of you, you are seekers. You are seekers. For some of you, you are seers. For some of you, you have the gift of prophesizing. You could be an engineer with the gift of prophesizing. 1711, you are great when it comes to manifesting visions of, engineering solutions for human beings that have to do with cybersecurity issues. For example, you are creating new processes for some of you, or someone important to you. I love this energy for you. Okay, let's see what we got for you. Someone's very mechanical. Like someone's not excitable. Like I could get excited. Like someone's not very excitable. They're almost like not monotone, but somebody could be very monotone, or their spirit feels very monotone, but someone's actually very well-meaning. Especially if social engineering, software development, technology, someone works in IT, someone works with computers, someone's very intelligent. Something about C, something about P, something about Cardiff, something about Cardin. Wow, I like this energy. I really do. And something about somebody who is playing with voodoo on you, but you don't match. You don't match the frequency they're trying to project out. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Someone's trying to manipulate a situation to get you bound. And an evil clown. I am seeing a female in evil clown energy. Something about somebody with breast implants. Someone has a lot of cosmetic surgery. Someone's trying to bind. There's a very superficial, if it's not someone that has cosmetic surgery, for some of you, even though for some of you I am seeing especially a female with cosmetic surgery trying to bind you in some way or another. It's about listening to their toxic brother or your toxic brother. This is someone that has a very superficial energy about them. So if they don't have plastic surgery, they have a very plastic smile, or they're very like, where you have someone that, for example, works in IT and they could be very monotone or very like, reclusive, they like solitude. Not to say everybody in IT is like that. I just got confirmation. Huge bro, congratulations. The name Chase could be significant for you. The letter L could be significant for you. 1923. So about your secret hidden enemy. There's somebody that has like a plastic smile, or a plastic like, it's like they don't feel anything. And it could come off a little creepy, because this is somebody that's trying to mirror you, copy you, but also destroy you, bind you, get you in a drama. Something about someone's baby's mother. This could be a baby mother or someone's baby's mother's coming in for some of you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about a toxic Dominican. Something about Cardi B. Ace of Hearts, you have the home, the family, the couple. Nine of Hearts, you have joy. For some of you, I do feel like you're making plans. You could be making plans with your significant other, because the Ace of Hearts is the couple, it's the family, it's the home, it's your vessel. You could be taking care of yourself. You could be feeling really good about yourself. You could be doing something that makes you feel good. I'm getting that song, If There's Any Girls. So yesterday I came home after dinner with colleagues and we had a good time. But I was like, okay, that's it. We got to be up early. Some of you have to be up super early. So I don't want to stay out late so we could all do the more responsible thing. But I got home and the music was blasting downstairs. And I'm like, oh my God. So I started dancing with Manny. So Manny and I had like a little dance party for a little bit. And then I'm like, okay, I think I'm tired now. I think I'm going to go to bed now. For some of you, you could be deuces. You're going to be having, okay, someone's taking a shit. You're going to have a good time. You're taking a shit in front of the children. I don't know. For some of you, you're just having somehow chitlin, somehow a cookout, somehow a lot of people over. For some of you, family time, soul tribe, your time, taking care of yourself. Nine of Hearts is joy. It's happiness, is fulfillment. In the 32, Ace of Hearts is the home, the family, the couple. For some of you, cooking with love, somehow cooking with Nancy. Cooking with Nancy, you can have a channel for some of you, or you're watching, does the Food Network still exist? Because I'm getting the Food Network. A blonde lady. You remember that blonde lady from the Food Network? Sarah Lee. The name Sarah or Sarah Lee or Lee could be significant. Leanne could be significant. So she ain't got no man. Sarah Lee or Sarah or Leanne, they don't have men. But somehow someone who divorced their husband to get their money, a blonde lady that cooks. Somehow she thought that shit was funny. But I am seeing that blonde lady, and she used to, like, everything was about drinks for her. A little bit of vodka, and she would like empty out the whole bottle. I don't know, drinking vodka for some of you. For some of you, you're gonna have a good time though. Like, you could be around something about a scandalous hoe. You're just around people and you're just like, I'm just in flow. I'm having a good time. It feels sweet. And for some of you, it's like, again, even if someone tries to bind you, you're not in the same frequency. So you can relax. It's like, if you go to an event, it's like, do I want to go? Like, this person's going to be there. That person's going to be there. Who cares? Are you going to be there? Are you going to go? Because you're not in that. You just have to flow. Outdoor festivals could be significant for you. Like, who cares? I've never understood that. Like, when people ask, like, who's going? I've never understood that. I've never understood that. And like, sometimes I've mimicked people, like, who's going? But it's like, who cares? Are you going? Because I'm going to go if I want to go. I don't know. For some of you, be in the flow. Be in the flow. You have success. You have success. No stress. It's like, is she going to be there? Is he going to be there? Are you going to be there? Then go. Go, because you're going to have a great time. You know why? Because your energy. Even if you went by yourself and nobody else showed up, you would have a great time. You would have a great time. That's another thing. Like, I've never understood people that it's like, I invited this person, I invited that person, and then they get so upset. I totally get that, you know, you're sharing what happened or you're recanting what happened. You know, I invited him, he didn't show up. I invited Kim, she didn't show up. But at the end of the day, like, to me, it's always like, at the end of the day, I had a great time. Everybody showed up that was supposed to. Everybody showed up that was supposed to. For some of you, somebody's very worried about who's coming and who's not. And you have success and joy and happiness. Whoever shows up, because you're doing it with love. Or someone important to you. Take it how it resonates. This could be your partner for some of you. Or someone important to you is like, are they going to come? Do you think they're going to make it? Everyone needs to show up that's going to show up. This is all Olsen. This is also reminding me, so I remember there was this lady. I don't believe in showing up to people's funerals that we didn't vibe. We didn't vibe. Like, we didn't vibe. And I'm not gonna fake that we vibed. Because especially not in your death. I don't think that's fair to you. So I remember there was this woman that she used to play with a lot of voodoo, and her daughter used to play with a lot of voodoo. And I used to love that family because I was little. When I met them, I was very little. They were significantly older than me. Even the daughter was significantly older than me. And I remember that my mom always used to like talk a lot of crap about how that lady wanted her to abuse me. And she almost like kind of blamed that lady a little bit for her abuse towards me. And I forgave that lady. I had a lot of dreams after she died. And then the last dream I had about her was a long time ago. And I told her, I'm like, I forgive you, but please leave me alone. She used to talk a lot of crap about me. Her daughter, my mom, like she would always say, her daughter envies you, stay away. But I'm like, she's like a cousin to me. When that lady died, my mom, or when she was in her deathbed, my mom's like, are you going to go see her? I'm like, absolutely not. Why would I go see her? No, I'm not going to go see her, Mom. Like, why would I do that? That would probably speed up her dying process because of all of the things she did. She's like, well, maybe she wants to see you, to apologize. I'm like, she can apologize in spirit. That's fine. I don't have to go see her. I don't have to go all the way to the Dominican to go see her for what? Nah, I'm good. The only time I went to a funeral in the Dominican, my grandmama and my grandpapa. For some of you, there are funerals in the field. I don't think it's fair to be fake to people. I don't need to feed off of people's energies when they're about to pass. I don't expect anything from anyone. That's usually, I also got this download. For some of you, it's like Julie, people showing up just because they want to see what they're going to get after somebody dies, or if they can manipulate people. Something about a stupid bet as well. Nah, I'm good. I'm good with the fakeness. I'm good with the fake crying. I'm good with it. I'm totally good with it. Ask me the last time I went to a funeral. My grandpapa. The only real Christian, no, not the only. I've met other Christians that are real, but those people, they helped people heal. For some of you, a real one is about to pass away. There's been a lot of death in the field. For some of you, if you choose not to, God's not going to punish you for being a truthful person. Like, God punishes us. You know how many people in miserable connections, miserable friendships, miserable family situations, but just complacent because these are the people I know? God's not going to punish you for being honest. I don't want to go. Something about that lying ass hoe. I don't want to go. May she or he rest in peace. It's about somebody who's committing suicide. May they rest in peace. That's between them and God. I'm not their God. They don't need me to go for them to go in peace. And if that's the case, they got a lot of work to do for generations. They're going to come back and do it anyway. Energetically, you don't go anywhere. Energy could be destroyed. It cannot be destroyed. But maybe a little bit. Energy cannot be destroyed nor created. It can only be transmuted. Even though a little bit gets lost in transmutation. Ain't that interesting? Somebody who's going to put in a resignation. And for some of you, you're going to hear of somebody committing suicide. This energy of overdosing has been very present for you. Something about overdosing? What's dowsing? Whoever needs to go is going to go. And whoever doesn't need to show up, they don't need to show up. That's it. It's very clear. God doesn't like our hypocrisy. Something about God doesn't like our democracy. God does not like our hypocrisy. There is no need to be hypocrites. There really doesn't need to be. There's no need to be hypocrites. I will never show up to something, especially not a funeral of somebody, that is like, And God knows my heart. I don't want anyone to get harmed. But at the same time, I do believe you deserve your karma when you deserve your karma. And you were attacking a child. I don't know. Somebody's going to die that attacks children. Somebody feeds off of the energy of the suffering of children. I'm good. Someone's going to commit suicide. Let her go. A fucking lying psycho. May she rest in peace. I don't know. I'm seeing a woman for some of you. Take what resonates. Something about doing something to their niece. Okay, for some of you, I am getting somebody. Okay, I am seeing men and women. For some of you, suicide is in the field. I'm just a messenger here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about unleashing their worst fears. Somebody touching their niece. Something about Alicia. It's about Alicia Keys touching their own niece. Some people don't want to do the shadow work. They're going to have to come back and do it anyway. Energy cannot be destroyed nor created. It's just going to get transmuted into a different form. It's like somebody's going to come back as a chicken. I'm just a messenger. 3011, 3012, a Libra, a Cancer could be significant. Strangulation. They want to hang themselves. When you wear so many masks and you hide beside me, so many lies. I know, I'm seeing like shooting. I'm seeing a lot of suicide. Something about infanticide. El que le hace something about Delia. El que le hace daño a un niño no tiene perdón de Dios. This is how somebody's looking at it. Someone did something to a child. Or for some of you, a bunch of people that did things to children. I'm getting anything from raping children, molesting children, to killing a baby. A toxic mother that wanted to blame somebody else. El que le hace daño a un niño no tiene perdón de Dios. Protect the children, protect the innocent. If you think you're strong, protect the children, protect the innocent. Don't wish anybody harm that did not do anything to you. It's like the basic thing. It's like the basic principles. The basic principles. Protect, something about a principle. Protect the children, protect the innocent. I told you, hanging is in the field. Strangulation. Suicide is in the field. Something about somebody's suicide magic backfired. This is somebody that wanted someone else to commit suicide because somebody else could have been trying to, like a whistleblower. A whistleblower was trying to tell the truth. Don't have regrets. Regrets in the reverse over you. Don't have regrets for not wanting to show up to someone. I'm just a messenger here. I am just a messenger here. God knows I don't regret anything that I've done a lot of shadow work. But in terms of like not showing up to funerals and stuff like that, I don't regret. I don't. I'm at peace. I'm at peace because I'm a firm believer that when I didn't go to especially to that lady's funeral, that lady was very wicked towards me and envious of my mother and envious of our family. Even if our family was a fucking shit show, it was like envious of the energy of the light. As a 13-year-old, she would try to body shame me to make me feel uncomfortable about the way I looked. Mind you, her daughter was envious. I'm like, no, I'm not going. I'm not going. No, you can go. You're gonna go? You can go, mom. She went. I didn't go. No regrets. No regrets. Because when you were kind to someone, for some of you, something has to do with a child abuser or someone neglected you as a child or somebody neglected a child or someone did some crazy shit. For some of you, I'm getting a spectrum. Somebody could have been abusing a child with not ADHD. That's a made-up disease. Autism. Somebody could be abusing a child with autism. I am getting a child on the spectrum. Somebody is actually legitimately on the spectrum. Don't be regretful. Something about somebody who's very disrespectful. Don't be regretful. I got a download about an accident. Caregiver and avoiding an accident. Someone tried to do something to somebody's vehicle. A toxic female. A toxic female. For some of you, this is a toxic female. Take what resonates. And a couple that, I don't know, there's a toxic female that's hateful towards a couple that's in the upright. Take what resonates. This female is pissed off. For some of you, there's somebody that doesn't want to see you happy with your couple. Like, this is somebody for some of you that never wanted to see you married. Like, this is the type of lunatic that wants you to make them a promise that you're never gonna get married, or you're not gonna go happy. Something about Anunnaki. You're not gonna be happy in your life. Like, you're going to, like, it's like you're gonna martyr yourself in a very bad way. It's like, nah, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. You're happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. For some of you, if somebody wanted you to make a promise, I'm just a messenger, this is what's coming in. If somebody wanted you to make a promise to never have children, that's not what's going to happen. For some of you, you're working on a pregnancy. I am getting that. Or you're working, or you're working a lot. For some of you, you're working a lot, especially if you just got a job, or you're about to get a new job for some of you, or someone important to you. For some of you, you or your significant other could be expecting, or you're working on getting pregnant for some of you, or you're working on getting your significant other pregnant. For some of you, that is there for you if you want to get pregnant. For others of you, you could be meeting someone new and eventually you will get pregnant, or you will have a baby by someone, or you will have a baby with someone. For some of you, you're very excited about a new beginning, and especially when it comes to a pregnancy that someone didn't want you to have. It's almost like give your firstborn to me type of energy. Somebody wanted you to sacrifice your child so they could live. Take that how that resonates for you. We have work and we have new beginnings. We have work and we have a reconciliation. We have work and we have a pregnancy. For some of you, you can also be hearing that something about Howard Stern. You could be hearing that a colleague of yours is pregnant. For some of you, you have new colleagues in the field, new beginnings when it comes to work and around work. For some of you, new money, new projects. This energy of new projects has been very present for you. Something about for your husband, something about the military. We got new projects, new missions, new ventures. I got this beautiful download while I was listening to a very toxic individual yesterday. But I got this, he inspired such a beautiful download. The mental health crisis is real, right? And it's about Israel, something about ISIS, something about the Middle East. And I was getting like policing, but like police officers being more like peace officers. Like, not to say that they're not armed, and not to say that they're not willing to respond, but like better de-escalation tactics, more like ooh, we don't want to talk about that. Do we need to keep that under wraps? Like, is that? I got this beautiful download of like over the next coming waves, especially the next coming decades, moving from a more like police state to a more, it almost feels socialist in nature, I have to tell you. But protecting people, helping people, being kinder to people. Not to say that you have to be like a pushover, but again, I see a lot of fake strong people that are just really like overly aggressive, and then the bully becomes the victim, but in reality, they were always the bully. Some about somebody who is bulimic, some about somebody who is anemic, some about somebody who is conceited for no reason. Oh, they're conceited. They got no reason. There are new projects that are going to make you very happy, especially when it comes to mental health and supporting people through, like, it's like building resilience, building empathy. My research, that's what I want my research to be on. My dissertation class starts next week. Oh my God. I'm nervous. I was looking at that online as I was driving here as well. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's time. For some of you, new ventures that have to do with heart-centered leadership, heart-centered creation, like smart cities. That's how you get smart cities and stuff like that. But not leaving other people out, or also respecting people that don't necessarily believe like you, because not everybody wants to live in a smart city. Some people want to live in the countryside. They want to be off grid. They don't want to be connected to running water. They want to bathe in a river. You have to respect people where they are, because there's richness in all types of experiences. I like this energy. You take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're talking about big global concepts for some of you. Something about a peace treaty, really treating people like your brother and your sister, not just talking about it, but actually doing it. Absolutely. And the Divine Mother is happy. Shit. And the Divine Mother is happy. I'm just a reader here. I'm just a channeler. And the Divine Mother is happy because you really love your brothers and you really love your sisters. Take that how that resonates. For some of you, there's an ancestor that's very happy about what you've been doing. And I'm not talking about your brothers and your sisters, just like your blood relatives and your small community. I am talking about an energy field that sends out a much bigger blanket to protect everyone. You get it. Something about you're going to have a son. There's for some of you, a hospitalization of a child. And somebody could actually get custody. For some of you, custody battles, or somebody else taking over custody of a child, especially a little girl. But, you know, little girl, little boy. Adoption was in the field for some of you. So if you need to take over a child's custody just for protection, for some of you, good news to come when it comes to a custody battle, especially for a mother or a grandmother or a mother figure. Great news. We do have an invitation. We have a little bit of an upset when it comes to twins. Take that how that resonates for you. I don't think it really matters. I really don't. There's somebody that's supposedly upset. There could be twins upset about something, especially twin females, or people in feminine energy acting very catty. They are coming up as Queen of Diamonds, so females that don't have your best interest in mind. Someone has a lip piercing. Somehow Janet or Jeanette. We have Ace of Hearts. We have the home, the family, the couple. For some of you, this energy of the couples being very far from each other. So you're very far from your brother. It's about an undercover. Very far from each other. The couples, like emotionally, there's not a lot of connection right now, even though there's a lot of love between you. For some of you, you take what resonates and you leave what doesn't. But for some of you, especially if you're like dating someone, this is not like your official couple yet, there's a lot of distance. Especially the female, if you're whoever's in the feminine energy, you know, male, female, take it how it resonates. I have a whole bunch of people watching this. For some of you, I am getting gay couples or lesbian couples. You take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But especially the feminine energy is very focused on work. And the men or the masculine energy is thinking a lot about reconciling. For some of you, there's a female energy, especially if you're heterosexual, and you're dating someone or you're getting to know someone and there's like distance between you. Did you ghost them, or did you ghosted them? For some of you, you ghosted someone. This person is focused on work. Some of you fucking jerk. So Derek, this person's focused on work. For some of it was you that ghosted someone, or you got ghosted. This person is thinking about how to get back to you, how to reconcile with you. They think a lot about you, or you're thinking a lot about someone. You take it how it resonates. So you're thinking a lot about Selma, 4211, some about Thelma, some about Helena, long ago. Okay. Some about somebody who lied and said you were a hoe, or that this person you're interested in is a hoe. Something about wanting to stab someone. The fudge. This is a real one. So you as a female watching this, or your potential significant other, is a real one. And they are around real ones. This person's protected by real ones. Something about never to be disrespected. This person has a lot of spiritual protection. Again, this could be you as a female watching this, or you could be dealing with the female in this energy, or you're getting to know a female in this energy. This person is protected by real ones. For some of you, someone did get their heart broken, because I am seeing how this person's crying. This separation is like affecting this person, but this person's focused on work and they're finding happiness anyway. I'm seeing these 3 little hearts. This person has a lot of friends in a work situation that really love her. For some of you, as a female especially watching this, if someone ghosted you and this is someone that wants to come back to you eventually, or if, you know, you take this however it resonates for you, the female in this situation is going to eventually move on with someone else, I have to tell you. Something about I put a spell on you and now you're mine. Something about Spellman. Something about you, child divine. What did I say about masks? This one over here, they're not happy with their choices. A social media mask, a social mask, they're not happy with the choice they made. 43, 31, 43, 33. This person is not happy with the choice they've made. They're actually quite sad. Something about because they listened to their dad and they didn't learn a lesson. And I'm seeing how they're holding their heart. They breadcrumbed a real one. And now they can only think about reconciling with the real one that they breadcrumbed. Somebody could have been dating someone else. They could have, I told you how I had a secret, I was a secret crush. I mean, he knew, but I had a crush. And one day he showed up, I saw him with someone that he had jokingly said to me, I'm going to date her. She doesn't know it yet, but she's going to be my girlfriend. And I was like, oh, okay. Wow, way to stab a knife into someone's heart. From the start. Somehow fucking with your car starter. Somebody left you for a starter wife or a starter husband. So yeah, for some of you, something about somebody who's a hoe on the low. He paraded one day. She got out of the passenger side. It was really early in the day. I saw them, and she got out of the passenger side, and he got out of the driver's seat because they were in his truck. And I was like, oh well, I know how to admit defeat. For some of you, somebody left you, and they made this was for some of you a crush is in the field. They breadcrumbed a green flag. You were all green flags. Drunk text in the reverse. I don't know what that means. It's about listening to toxic Christine. Drunk text in the reverse. At a bar. Somebody could be spending a lot of time at a bar, at parties to hide. I'm getting like, for some of you, this is not a social media mask. Somebody is, something about Decatur, something about your favorite hater, something about Damascus, something about Daenerys. Time. Someone could be drinking a lot to like cover their pain. Someone's like spending a lot of time at a bar. They could be texting a lot of people. They don't text a real one. They don't call a real one. But they could be calling a lot of people, texting a lot of people. This is somebody that wanted to spite you. They did it to spite you. Like you're not as great as you think, and I'm gonna show you. Okay. Boom. They did it to spite you. I'm getting like it was a spiteful thing to do. Somebody wanted to harm a real one that was a green flag and was being kind and genuine and sincere. Okay. There will be no new chapter here. The truth is revealed. There will be no new chapter here. Some about Barbie. Some about Barbie. There will be no new chapter here. Gossip about someone could be getting gossiped about quite a bit, about spending a lot of time partying. It's like the same people that drag you out to party all the time are the same ones that start talking shit about you and how this person is just like not to be taken seriously. Money talks and bullshit walks. They're unhappy with some, I don't know, for some of you, if someone did leave you for someone else, or if you take this however it resonates for you. Libra scales could be significant for you. They're with someone that they're going to have to end up taking care of. Or, you're going to have to take care of someone that you don't want to take care of. This is someone that's very immature and very insecure. And they were insincere. And something about being in fears of their peers. They could have listened to toxic friends. Okay. So about somebody who's going to end up in depends. It's about talking shit about, if there are like differences between you, their fake friends were talking shit about your differences to exaggerate your differences. But I'm telling you, for some of you, you were a green flag to this person. You're still a green flag, just period. So of course you're going to attract something that makes sense for you. They destroyed a green flag. I told you they did it to spite you. They discarded a green flag. I told you they did it to spite you. I told you they did it to spite you. It's like, oh, everything, God sent me a gift. You're not that great. I'm going to show you how not great you are. Something about I'm going to return you. I'm going to ignore you, treat you like you don't mean shit, show up with somebody else in front of you, show off somebody else in front of you. I'm going to do all of that right in front of you to destroy you. They did this to destroy you. And they destroyed the connection, not you. You're going to keep going. Somehow somebody who thought you were going to break down. Something about they listened to an evil clown that told them to do this for some of you. Outdated. Somehow you're Judas. Discarded, outdated, irrelevant, and old news. Somebody could have dug up false information. We did see that. Something about why you put in a resignation somewhere. We did see that. Something about somebody who'll be stalking you and flying through O'Hare. Chicago is important for some of you. Somehow Chicago would grill pizza. We did see that for some of you a couple of weeks ago. You had someone dirt digging on you. They destroyed this promise to keep a promise to a toxic person. But you already know. And everybody already knows. Somehow they already know that they wanted to propose. And now they're angry. Now they're angry because they destroyed this beautiful connection. This doesn't sound fun. It's about feng. It's about Vietnam. It's about feng shui. It's about Phoenix. They destroyed a beautiful connection. It's about because they don't know how to let things go. Because people were envious and they listened to envious spirits. And for some of you, somebody envied you. Which is a stupid, bizarre thing to do because God sent you as a blessing. And it's like, we can grow together. So what are you envying? You're envying what you already have? We can grow together. Something about somebody who started talking shit behind your back. We can grow together. Something about with Zach. We can grow together. We can grow together, whether this is a friend, whether this is a colleague, whether this is a business partner. For some of you, this is a love story. We can actually grow together. They wanted to destroy you instead. Something about someone who wanted to force you to give them head. They wanted to treat you like a sex shop. So about wanting to destroy you and force you to give them head. They wanted to treat you like a sex shop. This is somebody that they could have been like kind and sweet during sex, but they chose to be violent and mean. Something about there's another side you didn't get to see. You showed me enough. You showed me enough. You showed me enough, and now they're envy watching, or they're going to be. Because this is an energy vampire that couldn't drain you. God sent you. Somebody thought you wanted to drain them. Like somebody was projecting onto you. And then they actually chose real energy vampires. There will be no reconciliation. You got closure. It's about true exposure. You got closure. Something about someone who said you're a fake sweetheart. Like somebody thought you were love bombing them. They were projecting. You get to let this karmic lesson go. Something about somebody who was calling you a hoe on the low and a hopeless romantic. Well, you not hoe on the low. There are other opportunities coming for you. It's very easy, very easy. You're not acting out of your childhood wounds. You've healed your childhood wounds. What did I say from the beginning? Just because you talk about things that happened to you doesn't mean that you're holding on to any grudges. You're very clear. God knows your heart. The worst thing to do is be a fucking liar before God. And God is everywhere. Not just in a religious temple, not just in a park. God is everywhere at all times. Did somebody try to use religion against you? And look at their energy. Religious bigotry. That's crazy. Neptune. They're miserable. They're miserable. And out of balance. Libra in the reverse. They are miserable and emotionally not doing well. Something about someone who thought you put a spell on them. No, stupid. Taurus. In a constant war. Taurus could be significant. They listen to a toxic Scorpio about an Empress. So for some of you, especially if you're a Scorpio or you were dealing with a Scorpio, there's a Scorpio that's in Empress energy, and someone tried to project that they were the negative aspects of Scorpio. So the negative aspects of Scorpio, whether you're a Scorpio or not, or dealing with a Scorpio or not, but the negative aspects of Scorpio, revengeful, jealous, possessive, very calculating, seeking revenge. Someone doesn't know how to let things go. Someone was trying to make you seem to be like that, especially if you're a Virgo or a Scorpio, and you're actually an Empress in the upright. Wowzers, capowzers. Okay, so you already got closure on this. Yes, you get your wish fulfillment anyways. You're gonna live your dreams anyway. Not just with so not a witness. You need a witness statement. Not with this fool. You're a high priestess and you deserve to be treated like a high priestess. Somebody wanted to disrespect you and treat you as stupid as they are. It's like, we're not the same. You're going to treat me like a stupid idiot? I'm leaving. And they wanted to breadcrumb you. Six of Pentacles, another Six of Pentacles, because the breadcrumb is a Six of Pentacles. They wanted to side hoe you. And you are a freaking whole mystery. Somebody wanted to have you as a side piece, or they wanted to treat someone that's important to you as a side piece. And you said no. You're a Queen of Swords in the upright. Someone wanted to make you seem like you're a bitch, like you're revengeful, like you're so mean-spirited, but they're a piece of shit. Again, call it what it is. I'm not saying it's good or bad. You're a piece of shit. Something about shagging like rabbits, something about just like their dad, infidel, but using religion. A Libra could be significant for you. Technically, Virgo could be strong. Virgo for some of you. Something about virginity. You decided to go for a balanced union, and that's what you're going to get, Two of Cups. That's what you're going to manifest, because that's what you deserve. Somebody tried to paint you like a toxic ex. It's their favorite hex work. It's about Hector. You're a toxic ex. You're so mean because you have standards and you don't want someone treating you like a side hoe and fucking up your self-esteem and messing up your fucking mental health. And fucking with Christine on the low, who's a fucking psycho. Sociopathic energy. Cheating on their husband. It's about somebody who's in the military. So this is scary. You're the bad person. They wanted to paint you as a bad person, this immature retard. This karmic lesson wanted to paint you as a bad person. Good thing you know how to let things go. Good thing you know how to get up. What do they say? You know how to get up and stand up from that table when love is no longer being served. And for some of you, someone never served you love. You were eating poison from the beginning. First date, poison right away. You're like, nah, I'm not doing this today. No, thank you. No. How long are we going to let this go for? No. So about gophers. No, thank you. And someone is a hoe on the low. And then they try to say you're a hopeless romantic. This is someone that doesn't want you to move on because they're unhappy with their life and they got anger management issues. They're unhappy with their wife that they be cheating on all the time. There's somebody better out there for you. Delay, King of Hearts. For some of you, there's something much better out there for you. Someone who's actually going to love you, especially as a female watching this, if this is speaking to you. In this present moment, there's a face-to-face. For some of you, again, people coming over your house. You have people coming over your house. Some of your lying ass ex-spouse. You do have a death in the field. There is a death. For some of you, funeral energy is in the field. Oh, you got someone paying for voodoo. I was going to say playing with ritual work, but God is saying paying. Okay, so you have a toxic, obsessive ex paying for voodoo. Or this is a type of person that stalks you and slanders you. For some of you, you need a restraining order. You need a restraining order. Like, people don't get tired. Someone has you have an ex with mental issues for some of you. And for some of you, this is you as a gentleman, my lovies. You need psychological support and move on with your life and let the past go. Because the last laugh, let go of the last laugh, my lovies. You got mental issues for some of you. I have to tell you, my lovies, you need help. Especially as a man watching this. You don't need to have the last laugh. Just let it go, my lovies. Like, you're in a war by yourself. For some of you watching this as a gentleman, you got mental issues, serious ones. Like, I'm really just trying to be honest here. You got serious mental issues. And you're chasing after someone that's not interested in you because for some of you, you were a piece of shit in a relationship, my lovies. And you tried to make yourself the victim and everybody knows you're not. You're the monster. And that's okay to be the monster in the story. Move on. It's like, move on. You're chasing an ex around because you want to destroy them. You're a liar. You're still not to be trusted. You're a thief as well for some of you, especially as a man watching this. And you want to paint yourself as the victim. You're fucking addicted. You need help. They're addicted to stalking you. Tapping into your energy is your addiction. For some of you, this is you, my lovies. And if this is coming out like this, you need help. You shouldn't even be watching tarot. You should be going to get help, mental help, making an appointment. It's about filing for unemployment. It's about fixing your teeth. Get help. For some of you, you need to turn this off and go get help. I don't do it for the likes, the shares, and the subscribes. I do it because God tells me to. And there's somebody here with serious fucking mental issues looking for love stories. You don't need love stories. You need psychological support. Something about somebody lied and said an innocent person was an escort, knowing that somebody was really good to them. You have all types of mental issues. You don't deserve a relationship. You deserve yourself because you don't even have a relationship with yourself. You don't lack abundance. There's a female that's not lacking abundance. This is a psychopath that's following on fake accounts. This is somebody that wants to apologize, and I don't think you care about their apology. Or you want to apologize, but someone does not care. They've already gotten closure. You need to move on. Because they're going to continue to thrive. You're over here suicidal, doing a bunch of crazy shit. Being a pick-me, that energy was present. I don't consider myself a pick-me. Okay, stalking every day, spying every day, lying every day. Somebody wants to have like a conversation. Someone's fucking creepy. You would get the police called on you. You're not going to convince anyone to give up. You're not the pick. For some of you, you fucked up a good relationship, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. And you need to take accountability. It's okay. Some things you can't get back in this life. Ta-da! An ex is the one sending you negative energies. An ex is the one sending negative energies towards you. And this is a man. A man. Just the messenger. They're on a mission to turn everybody against you, or you're on a mission to turn everybody against an ex that you treated like shit. I told you someone has serious mental issues. I'm not trying to be mean. And for some of you, this is you, my lovies. It's about lean. This is you, my lovies. Just the messenger. Serious personality disorder. Serious mental issues. They don't know how to let go. And they're not the victim here. They're evil intentions. They're not the victim here. Someone saying like you have evil intentions, or you think it's about tantric sex, or you think someone has evil intentions towards you. You were a piece of shit, my lovies. And I'm saying that with all the love in my heart. From the start, you were not the fucking victim. But is she doing ritual work to curse me? No. Stop stalking. You lying asshole. You lying asshole. For some of you, this is you, my lovies. They don't know how to communicate in a healthy way. I told you, for some of you, you're projecting onto someone. Oh my gosh, that person doesn't know how to communicate in a healthy way. They're an asshole. They're a bitch. You can't reason with them. You were projecting who you are. Leave it alone. Go away. For some of you, this is dangerous energy. Especially if you're the female in this energy. This is dangerous energy. Somebody is a stalker. It's like, I never want to give up on you. And literally, this is someone you don't want. They can't gaslight you. The creepy and the kooky, they got their crazy ass family involved in harassment. On a mission to turn others, something about, they want people to treat you as a side piece. Something about malevo, like there's a song by Romeo Santos, it's a bachata, and he's talking about how he's going to seek revenge on this female that treated him bad, and how he's going to spread how evil she is, but this person was never good. They had a good person that they treated like shit. And then on top of that, they went and spread lies. Someone got mental issues. It's like, never. You're not an option. Virgo. Something about even calling you promiscuous to your face, and you were never even promiscuous while you were with this person. Get the fuck out of here. Cancer, Aquarius. I'm talking about somebody who has cancer. They're fucking miserable. And they settled with a real lying asshole. You need to bring court proceedings against this person for some of you. Saturn. You need to, some about stalking you in a Saturn. There are legal issues here for this person that doesn't want to leave you alone. For some of you, someone's dangerous. A toxic Leo, someone's dangerous, like dangerous. Like when they feel like they're the victim and the only thing that you did wrong was tell the truth. Taurus, the only thing that you did wrong was tell the truth. Men and women in this energy, Capricorn, Taurus, strong Taurus. This person got mental issues. We got karma, the wheel of fortune. These people are in their south nodes. And they are miserable. They chose their south node. God sent them a blessing and they're like, nah, that ain't shit. And that is the truth. You need a restraining order. Communication. There is communication about how this person betrayed you, how this toxic ex betrayed you and doesn't want to let you go. We have happiness when it comes to the family, the home, and the couple. So about somebody who wanted you homeless. We have communication coming in, documentation. For some of you, you could have some type of like proof that helps you to get a restraining order. You have happiness when it comes to your work, especially you as a female watching this. We have blocking when it comes to a reconciliation with a psychopath that's a stalker. And that's going to make you very happy. Someone's very delusional. Also, an inflated ego. It's like, you want to reconcile with me. It's like, are you sure? What makes you think that? Because you've been stalking for years? Making shit up with your mental issues? I'm just the messenger. Totally fucking blocked. Totally fucking blocked. It's like, but hear me out. Totally fucking blocked. You were a mistake. I don't regret a lot of things, but you were a fucking mistake. And I know how to say that very honestly, because God knows my heart. That's why I don't look for you. That's why I'm not stalking you. I never look into you. You should know you stalk every fucking day. Go away. Yo, something scary for some of you. Move on. You fucked it up. This is somebody that wants to bully you. They want to bully you into being with them. Witness protection. Somebody could be involved in organized crime. This is somebody that wants you harmed. For some of you, you need support. I'm not trying to scare anyone, but for some of you, you'll know if I'm talking to you, you need support. You need cameras. You need law enforcement involved. You need to report everything. For some of you, this is someone that you're not playing around with. You're not going back and forth with. This is a narcissistic abuser. Somebody's on the dark triad. They got serious mental issues and they're fucking abusive. The activist. You need an activist. You need support. You need someone that can vouch for you. You notated everything. You need 011111. You need support. There could be two females that can support you in an endeavor when it comes to, for some of you, protecting you. Matriarch could be significant. Somebody is watching you. For some of you, I am getting something a little bit more serious, I have to tell you. Like if you need to tell people, like this is what's happening, especially like a mother figure you can trust, a colleague you can trust, a manager you can trust. I've shared with my colleagues, I've been stalked. I've shared that with them and they know. And they're like, well, you know, truth, because some of them, they know, they come here, they've seen this content. I've shared with them, I've opened up investigations. Just so you know, I do have a stalker that doesn't know how to let things go. They've stolen my mail. I've shared that, I have. Because for some of you, you need to. Whatever they say behind your back, at least people know you have a stalker who's a psycho who doesn't want to let you go. And if they believe the lies that a psychopath is saying behind your back that you don't even fucking talk to, for some of you, for fucking years, people need to know that. I'm just a messenger here. For some of you, people need to know. It's not anything to be embarrassed about. Talk about it, because if not, you're going to die quietly. Entertaining options. Somebody is mad because you're dating and they be stalking you. Again, I've shared. I had people put trackers on my vehicle. I shared the pictures. I shared their IP addresses. I shared everything. Truth Nuñez has been single for a long time. You've known when I've had a crush. But before this last crush, I hadn't had a crush in years. Quincy Jones, my star crush. And that's a star. Before that, years. It's been years since I even kissed someone. Someone knows you're out here dating and they're stalking you and slandering you. Because this is someone that wants to harm you because they're a psychopath. A narcissistic abuser and a user. Somebody could have projected everything they are. They could have said you use them. somebody got mental issues. They have a personality disorder. For some of you, someone's very dangerous. Something about stalking you at borders. I remember somebody left a comment in the comment section here. This was a while ago. And they shared how they found me at borders. Like somebody was trying to like taunt me. I'm like, I don't give two fucks about you. I'm still living my life. Look at everything I've gotten to do. Travel, graduate, got the job of my dreams with the team of my dreams, have plans for more things to come, and you're wasting your fucking life with your mental issues. They are a psychopath. And they're tied to, for some of you, another psychopath. For some of you, this is how somebody wants to do you. Something about they want to do you in. I'm just a messenger. It's about Owens. Something about Candace. This is what they want to do to you. I'm just a messenger here. They don't want to let go. It's like, I'm going to force you to be with me. If not, I'll kill you and I'll kill me. Just the messenger. They are a drama king or a drama queen. Denying paternity. They want to deny what they've created in their life. Only because cussing you out, only because you're leaving, only because you left. They want to try to control you. This is someone that does not know how to love, but they think they love you. They're toxic. Someone's toxic. Like toxic. There will be something that has been found. Something has been found on their phone. I'm also getting like somebody was doing something on their phone and they're fucking paranoid because they got mental issues. And they want to like, it's like get rid of evidence. So they threw away a phone. Somehow various throwaway phones. You are being protected. Don't worry. But for some of you, protect yourself. I am a firm believer. I don't think you should be violent with people, but some people are fucking nuts. Again, I've never swung at anybody first in a fist fight, but I've never lost a fist fight, and I've never let myself just get hit. That's where I'm not a fake Christian or a fake Catholic. Turn the other cheek, but you don't fucking turn the other cheek. And you go and you start problems. I don't start problems with people, but I don't fucking turn the other cheek. No. Hit me. You better get a good hook and hit me. But after that, spiritually and in the 3D, you're going to be haunted for a while. You're going to be haunted for a while. You're gonna be haunted for a while. Stand your ground, laws. For some of you, something about staying at your in-laws, you need to protect yourself. Because for some of you, men and women in this energy of lunacy. Because, I mean, think about it. Think of the economy, right? Like if somebody can't abuse you and they can't just do whatever they want and they don't know how to work through their inner demons, they have to take it out on someone. While pretending to be a fake sweetheart. Like... No. Protect yourself however you can. If you don't want to fight, that's okay. Get yourself a fucking gun. Get yourself a gun. For some of you, get yourself a gun license. Look at the laws in your state, in wherever you are, in your city, in your state, in your country, and protect yourself. It's important. I am a firm believer. I've always wanted to be military. A lot of people think I'm military. I've gotten that so much throughout my whole life. Have you ever been military? Have you ever been military? No. I've wanted to. I've signed up. I took the ASVAB, but I always change my mind at the last minute. No. I like discipline and I like order. I like organized chaos. Let's not go too much to one extreme or to the other. And if somebody crosses the line, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Shoot a warning shot. And then hit him where it fucking hurts. Somehow learn from Scott. Shoot a warning shot. Scott Scott shot someone. There's a Scott who shot someone. So a runner. I have a gun. I'm warning you. I think you should for some of you. I have a gun. I'm warning you. Don't come in. I have a gun and I will protect myself. Bah! Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. All right, let's see, my lovies. A toxic motherfucker. The devil. Toxic. The devil. They're caught. So someone's acting up because they're caught for being the devil. But saying you're the devil and you're evil. But they're the sweethearts. Again, I'm not saying, I get it. For some of you, you come from very, you know, families that were very religious. So you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. A very small percentage of people that I've seen. You know, that's why I was called to study Buddhism, because I'm like, wow. Or even Hinduism. I'm like, wow. It's just different. Because I see so many fake Catholics and fake Christians. They don't do anything that it fucking says. They don't respect thy neighbors. They're fucking bullies. They're liars. They're thieves. They would do anything for money. You don't follow any of the fucking commandments. Like, you don't follow your shit at all. What the fuck are you talking to me about fucking Christianity for? So you dirty whore? So I had a horrible mother or a horrible father. Someone's triggered because, I don't know, for some of you, somebody wanted to harm you because you exposed them for being a fake Christian. Very few people. My grandparents, those people set the standard high. Because I saw it with my own two eyes. They would do anything for God in the way that they practice their relationship with God. There's a fake Christian or a fake Catholic or a fake whatever. I don't know. There's so many fucking religions on the planet, but you take one and take your pick. They're caught being a fucking hater. And somebody was saying, you're hating on them. No one's hating on you. Go away. Somebody was saying you're full of hate. And they're caught as the toxic one that's actually full of hate. Somebody who wants to buy a gun. It flipped. For you, you're not a hater. No one found any evidence of you being a hater. Somebody was saying you were hating on them. Absolutely not. So they couldn't destroy something for you. Someone tried to, again, I'm getting dirt digging for some of you. Because you don't make bad choices. Somebody wants to make it seem like you make bad choices. They are projecting. They are projecting. They are projecting. I'm not saying you're perfect. I'm not saying you never make a fucking mistake in your life. Somebody wants to catch any little thing you do and turn it into this big thing. Something about Diana. Something about working with someone to do voodoo on you or manipulate something behind your back. You don't make bad fucking choices. Or not any more than anybody else. That's fucking normal. In fact, for some of you, somebody wants you to be a fucking angel. You make zero mistakes. While they're making a bunch of fucking mistakes behind the scenes and being fucking obscene. As all fucking Christine. They don't want to hear it about how they got a room somewhere. And fucked Christine for some of you. It's about somebody who flew through O'Hare. 012313. And someone's having a bank failure. Shit's not going well. God is blocking them. Because they don't leave you the fuck alone. And for some of you, my lovies, if you don't know about energy and how what you put out comes back to you, this is you, my lovies. This is you, my lovies. Somehow somebody doing drugs to function. So they're not having a good time when it comes to their finances. And then on top of that, they're trying to numb themselves. And I told you, for some of you, all types of suicide is in the field. It's like, you don't need to be suicidal. I wasn't suicidal when you were stalking me behind my back, and I didn't even fucking know that you were even knowing where the fuck I am, running around talking shit about me, making shit up so that people won't talk to me. When I was good to you and I ran away from you because you're fucking toxic. I didn't commit suicide. The true coward's way out. Someone is delusional and they're acting like they don't know that they fucked up. They want to act like nothing happened. And they're pretending like they're going to come back and talk to you and set the record straight about some delusional shit that they made up. You're going to set the record straight about some delusional shit that you made up. I saw you. Okay. My lovies. 012454. What do I want for you? Don't know how to let things go. 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 Someone's addicted to tarot. Someone's addicted to tarot. Like someone is not, they need to just move on. So during the day, again, it's part of my destiny. It's part of what I do for other people. So I'm always looking for the signs, just period. But I'm always paying attention to the signs. I'm always in constant communication with God and the all. It's about Nepal. That being said, I'm not the one to go and try to read other people's destinies that have nothing to do with me. Unless you book a private read with me, I'm not going to sit there and be pulling cards on you, because that's not what I need to do. I like to ask what's affecting me, what do I need to pay attention to, and let God guide me from there. Someone is constantly pulling cards on you, or this is what you're doing, my lovies, obsessed about what's coming in for you, not for themselves and what's relevant to them, because there's no reconciliation here. Someone needs to take a vacation and go away from this cycle. Someone could be planning to come visit you and they don't need to. Or you're planning on visiting someone and you don't need to. Something about toe fungus, something about toe fetishes. They will be back. Something about listening to toxic Zach. They will be back. Arm yourselves to the teeth. It's about Chief Keef. It's about Wiz Khalifa. They will be back. Y entonces. They will be back. Luck is on your side. Do not panic. They will be back. Luck is on your side. Someone who is suicidal. They are definitely suicidal because they have a lot of false idols and they need to work through the energy that they've put out. A unicorn could be significant for you. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? For some of you, this is somebody, like, even if they're of the opposite sex, this is somebody that wants to be in your skin. They want to be you. The letters B or U could be significant for you. They want to be you. They envy you. I don't think people talk enough about couples that envy each other. Singing, canto, el canto, encanto. Mexico, Washington, Wichita, Wisconsin. Jeez Louise. The crows. You need to pay attention to the signs. You will get a sign when this energy is going to pop up again in your life. You need to be paying attention to the signs. Some about popping up again for your wife. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Some about somebody who is going to do life. Take that how that resonates. Omen, ancient rituals, dark wisdom, mystic messengers, death and rebirth. October could be significant for you. Scorpio season, I am getting through that death and rebirth. Where we at? Scorpio season, October 24th through November 21st. The Tempest. You have a storm. It's about Tempe. Someone should not take a vacation. For some of you, if you're planning on taking a vacation, especially to Arizona, and especially if Tempe means something to you, or Mexico, now is not the time. We got spiritual rooting. Now it's the time to root. For some of you, you have news from a family member or someone from your past or someone that you share roots with. Take that how that resonates. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Tricks, misleading, and mental traps. For some of you, I am getting somebody wants to come. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're moving through a few different flows. You have somebody that wants to come back and impregnate you or have a baby by you. They will be back, and this is somebody that wants to impregnate you or have a baby by you. For some of you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about somebody who listened to their toxic cousin. Pisces. Happiness. The Swan. Aquarius. Cancer. For some of you, if there's somebody that you do want back, ashram, they're going to come back in a North Node energy. It felt positive. That's why I'm saying take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're moving through a few different flows. And especially if you have to travel or somebody needs to travel at a long distance to you, they're going to be back. And for some of you, there's a chance to either start something new or a pregnancy. For some of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And you need to not be fooled when it comes to, for some of you, accepting someone, not accepting someone back. You have a decision to make. For some of you, something about you have an incision to make. This is your soulmate. You need to be able to discern, especially with the signs, because somebody is coming back for you. For some of you, and this is someone that's going to be in a North Node. They're in a South Node right now, and they're going to come back and try to establish some type of roots with you. You take that how that resonates for you. Okay, it feels pretty. The number 25 or 52, the number 20, the number 43 or 34, the number 1. Somebody wants to manifest this. It's part of their North Node. That's how they see it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Something about don't be conceited. Oh, you don't like that? Don't be conceited. For some of you, you're going through a fitness journey and there's visible results. And someone's like, dang, you look good, but don't let it get to your head. Some of you are not a fake gym rat. 01, 32, 55, 56, between the ages of 32 and 56 could be significant for you. Yeah, they want to come back and root with you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And you're going to look really sexy, or someone finds you very sexy, very beautiful, very handsome. Light and dark, secret waves of change, silent shadows. Someone did shadow work and they're coming back in their North Node, or they're coming back to live out a North Node energy with you. Take what resonates, leave what does not. For some of you, you do have a psychopathic ex that you need to have a restraining order against, or you need to